In this video, I have to give you this simple exercise. It's called the spider diagram of success. I think I made it up. I may not have, because I listened to all these different people, from Jim Rohn to Abraham Hicks to Lisa Nichols, Bob Proctor, Earl Nightingale, all the legends. And I take my interpretation from their exercises, from their talks, and I give to you what works for me. So just know that this doesn't come from me, it comes from somebody else. It comes from a whole variety of people, a whole variety of lessons. But the spider diagram of success, if this is even a spider diagram, helps you with the most important rule for success or to achieving your goals. You get laser focused on exactly what you want. You know exactly what you want, because it's not until you know exactly what you want that you can start to align with it. Whether that's better health, a new relationship, a new job, better friends, you start to align with it. You can consider this a law of attraction exercise or a goal setting exercise. Whatever you want to call it, it brings clarity to your life. And the law of attraction isn't some spooky thing where you think, I want a new car. Poof, I get one. That's not what it is. There's a universal law of gestation where there's a gestation period, where you put a belief out there, you put what you want out there, and eventually you start working towards it. You have to take action, and it starts coming into your life. You start seeing new opportunities to make more money. You start seeing new opportunities to meet new people. So the law of attraction really is just like attracts like. Where your focus and attention goes, energy flows. So if you're focused on the good things, if you're focused on the positive things, those things will come back to you. If you're focused on exactly what you want, eventually you will attract that into your life. If you're focused on the negative things, you will see more negative things. That's why I always preach about gratitude. Gratitude is the most important thing to raise your vibe. If you listen to Bob Proctor, he always states that the law of attraction is a secondary law to the universal law of vibration. What are you vibing at on a regular basis? This is how we get in alignment with our dreams, with our goals. If you're at a 7, 8, or 9, maybe even a 10, you're vibrating high, killing it, life is good, life is amazing. You know when you have a whole lot of life. You know when you have a whole lot of energy. You're peaking at 10, but we don't even have to be at a 10 every day. There's going to be the days where you're down at a 3, 4, a 5, but what days are we consistently chaining together? Is it the higher vibe days where we're feeling good about life? Because the law of vibration says you attract who you are. So if you want the right person, you have to be the right person. If you want that new job, you have to be the right applicant for that job. You have to have the skills. You have to be a confident, positive person. Because when you're vibrating high, you believe in yourself. You have a high self-confidence. You are kind, you are compassionate. So when it comes to this exercise, we're not only putting our goals on paper, we're not only getting clear on our dreams, our goals, we're heightening our focus on who we have to be, who we have to become, what we have to do to align with our goals. All right, so let's get to the spider diagram of success. We're gonna get our journal out. I don't have mine next to me, but we get our journal out. We draw that circle, and now, say we want a new job. You put new job or dream job, or maybe you even know exactly the job that you want. And you draw a line out. I want it to have a flexible schedule. So you write flexible schedule. Another line. I want to make $100,000, maybe $10,000 a month, $1 million, 50,000. I don't care, whatever it is to you, whatever you want it to be, whatever you believe in your heart that you can get, that you deserve. And then you keep going. Don't stop there. Get specific, get detailed, so we know exactly what we're focused on and what we're looking for. We're etching this into our subconscious mind. I was listening to Matthew McConaughey on a podcast the other day. He was talking about how in 1992, when he was in college still, he just shifted majors. He wanted to be a lawyer. He realized that wasn't for him. He started going to film school. He got his first job, and he gets back, and his dad just recently passed away. He's feeling really low, really down. He doesn't know which direction he wants his life to go. So he gets out a pen and paper, and he starts to think about it. My top 10 accomplishments in life. I don't remember all of them. I remember 2. He wanted to be an Oscar winner, and he also wanted to be an egotistical utilitarian. So for the Oscar winner, he said he didn't even know that he wanted to be an actor. He couldn't even speak that to other people yet. But deep down he knew that this is what he wanted, that he wanted to accomplish something big. And the egotistical utilitarian means he knew he had to be selfish, but that would create selflessness. Him being selfish would ignite everybody around him, would help him grow as a person, would help him help more people if he buckled down and grinded and put in the work and became the person he was supposed to be. He never looked at this again until a couple years ago. He couldn't believe what he wrote down, that he wanted to win an Oscar. Next thing you know, he wins an Oscar. He said he was selfish when he wouldn't take a bunch of jobs. He didn't want the romantic comedies anymore. So he put a halt on that. No matter how much money they offered him, he said no. He's being selfish right now. He wants something new. He wants to rebrand. He wants to become a better version. He knows there's more out there for him. And it took 2 years for new gigs to come in. But all of a sudden, he was having major roles in Dallas Buyers Club, True Detective. He was taking real roles that were powerful, that inspired people. And he knew he was onto something. He knew he was doing something right for himself. But it helped everyone else around him. So those 2 years, he was being selfish, but really, he was being selfless. He wasn't taking jobs because he knew he had a greater thing to do that would empower millions of people. And he has done that. So back to the spider diagram of success. Let me give you another example. Say you want a new relationship. You put in there, my wife. She's got to be family oriented. She's got to be kind, loving, beautiful, similar values to me, enjoys health. She pushes me to do different things. She challenges me but also supports me. She makes me grow as a person. And I want you to know that yeah, you might attract this stuff into your life, but it's not all easy. It's not all high vibes. I hate to break it to you. The law of attraction isn't all high vibes. That's just one universal law anyways. There's many. But when you get these things, you get the new jobs, you're going to be challenged with new responsibilities. So you will have to learn, you will have to grow, you will have to evolve. When you get into a new relationship, you will have to be vulnerable. You might be insecure for a little bit. You might have to deal with some of that anger. But these are the challenges that we want. These are the challenges that force us to grow, that force us to become the best version of ourselves, that help us reach our full potential, getting out of our comfort zone. So I really want you to try this spider diagram of success. Let me give you a few quotes because you all know I'm the quote guy. Stephen Covey says, to achieve goals you've never achieved before, you have to do things you've never done before. So maybe you've never done this spider diagram of success. Maybe you've never even wrote your goals down. But today's the day to start. Today it's time to bring clarity to your life, to really know exactly what you want and to get laser focused on that thing so you can start to align with it, so that you can start to become the person that starts achieving his dreams, that starts to be that lucky individual that gets whatever he wants, that creates his own life, that gets uncomfortable, that faces failure, that punches failure in the face. And then another quote is by Hal Elrod. He says, have faith in the magic and the miracles of life. Because if you don't, you will never get to experience them. Remember, I'm here to ignite your passion. Be you and be different. And if you enjoyed this video, please share it with a friend. We're trying to have everybody join the Success Army. It's one love, always. Peace.